Okay.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right. So first, welcome to the Southland Journal. Can you start off with an introduction and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Okay. Well, my name is Dr. Angel White. I'm a doctoral prepared board certified family nurse practitioner. I specialize in primary care as well as obesity too as well. Um, I've been in the healthcare field for hmm, probably a little bit over 15 years, 15, 16 years now. I started off as a certified nursing assistant while going to school, pursuing my registered nurse degree. And then I got my nurse practitioner degree, and then I got my doctorate degree. So I have experience doing home health. I have a hospital experience. I have nursing home experience. I have experience in hospice and urgent care. I have a wide range of experience under my belt.
So let's talk about a little bit what was a passion that made you kind of pursue medicine or becoming a doctor?
So when I was younger, I was always called the mama. Um, a lot of people referred to me as the mama because I was always looking after people, helping people. And that wasn't just physically, that was mentally, even financially, the little lunch money that I was given. I help people out in need. I always been a big helper and I always have loved and had the passion for caring for others. And that's the main reason why I went into the healthcare field because I know through that I will, encounter so many people that I can help. And that's another reason why I started my non-for-profit organization too, as well, called Angels Helping Hand, because I'm always lending a hand, extending a hand to help others.
Yeah, and that's actually a great transition. So before we get into your nonprofit, you have your own practice, right? Or your own.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
talk a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. Me and my best friend, her name is Sade Booker Shelton. Me and her been best friends for over 20 plus years since we was 11 years old. We always talked about how we was gonna become doctors and have our own business and things like that. So when we graduated, we kind of went into the route of working for others and things like that. It's a lot of things. Me and her is like minded. Especially when it comes to like taking care of people, because we really truly love to take care of people. And I know a lot of people tend to go in the healthcare field because it's good money, and you're guaranteed a job because people are always going to be sick. Um, but a lot of the ways that people was delivering care was a little different than how me and her deliver care. It always been a dream of ours. Um, we actually established our practice in 2018, but we really didn't get it up and running until last year. Um, so we decided that we was going to open our own healthcare clinic and deliver the care how we wanted to deliver care. So we actually just recently opened this January. So within our practice, we offer primary care, we offer urgent care, we do all type of physical, school, sports, school. We do the physicals for the truck drivers, CDL. We also offer weight management, help assist people who ever want to maintain, gain, or lose. We also provide telemedicine. We also do IV hydration therapy too as well. We do labs in our office too. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop, pretty much.
Now, do you find synergy between being a medical practitioner and then also a business owner, or have there been like challenges where the two kind of compete?
Yeah, I mean, it has been a lot of challenges. This starting your own medical practice is most definitely you have to be very ambitious. You have to be very disciplined. You have to be very headstrong. You have to kind of differentiate the way things have been done and the way people had you doing a certain way when it came to a certain company. Every company have their own rules and requirements, whether you like them or not. So in the business realm, it's a little more freedom. So, but it is challenging trying to balance both the two.
Now we could transition into your nonprofit. So do you want to talk about when you started it and why, and then exactly how do you help the community?
So with the non-for-profit, I actually started this in last year, the beginning of last year, January 2021. I actually have been mentoring girls, females, women of all different ages for probably a little over 10 years now. So God put it on my spirit, like you might as well just start your own non-for-profit. You out here, helping, these women become the best versions of themselves, as well as, continue to work on myself and trying to be the best woman that I can be too, as well. Um, so I did a lot of research, and so I decided to start my own non-for-profit organization. So I geared it towards teen girls, ages 13 through 18. I feel like those are the most critical ages where girls go through a lot of different hormonal changes, and they really just trying to find themselves. And they experience a lot of things, especially with this generation, a lot of peer pressure and just a lot of mixed emotions. So I kind of wanted to, geared it towards that particular age group because I feel like that's would be the most impactful. Um, so it has been a success thus far. We've been doing a lot of variety of things. I have board members that's been helping me bring my mission and my vision to life. Some phenomenal, highly educated women that's in leadership roles, and like we be taking the girls on college tours. We be doing a lot of educational events, activities. We also have career speakers in a variety of different realms of professions that come out and speak to the girls. So we don't try to make it like school. We try to get them to have fun while doing it, but also learning a lesson behind it. So it's pretty much we just trying to get these girls to give them the knowledge and skills that they need to be the best version of themselves and be productive women of society.
What would you say, and this can be like one experience or if you have an overall view, what has been the most rewarding thing of running your nonprofit?
So I do have a few young girls in my program that suffer from like depression and anxiety, which actually help to me being in the medical field. So I most definitely have dealt with people, patients that has, dealt with depression and anxiety. And through the activities, the enrichment activities and things that we have did with the girls, they have said that they depression has lessened. They're not feeling depressed. Their anxiety has gotten better. Um, so just knowing that, that I have really made a difference and I'm really helping these young girls become, becoming women, is the most rewarding.
So I want to kind of circle back a little bit, and I guess we can tie in everything. But in the Southland or in the country, what do you think is one of the most pressing health issues that we face? And it could be, when I say health, I'm talking about the general sense, so not just like physical, it could be mental or anything. And this is your opinion.
So in my opinion, one of the things that a lot of people face, and that's just not with a particular race, anything like that, is it's the obesity pandemic out here. Um, we seeing a lot of more people that is obese, and it's causing a lot of health complications like diabetes, high cholesterol level, and things like that that's making their health conditions worse. And a lot of it stems from lack of education. Um, a lot of patients that I come encounter with, even with my girls, because I teach them too as well, healthy eating habits and, complications from being overweight and things like that. And I'm a realist, so I'm not going to sit there and say, no, you can't eat that, all of that is bad. That's going to be boring, right? That's not going to be fun. But it's not that you can't have it. It's just that you have it in moderation. Um, and things like that. And then, if you did want, something that it's not too healthy for you, that's fine. That's fine. You just don't do it every day. But yeah, obesity is one of the major health concerns with a lot of people, and that I'm seeing a lot of it. And it's one of the things that I'm very passionate about, and that's one of the reasons why I incorporated the weight management program inside of me and my business partner practice, because that is one of my specialties that I specialize in, is helping people become a healthier them.
And then, do you have any advice that you want to leave to young girls or young women?
Absolutely. I always tell my girls, anything is possible. Anything you put your mind to, you can do. Um, and pouring in, having self affirmations, telling yourself great things on a daily, because the mind is very powerful. It's very powerful. So I always say positive thoughts bring out positive outcomes. And you could do anything that you put your mind to.
And then, is there anything else that you want to share? Any upcoming events or anything of that nature?
Yeah, so I'm actually closing out my first year of having my non-for-profit mentorship program. So I'm having like a graduation ceremony for the girls, April 2nd. And so they'll receive awards and things like that for completing their first year with Angels Helping Hands. Um, I pretty much I started off, I wanted to start off with only 10 girls, because it was my first year to see how it go, even though I had a lot of people apply. And so I'm closing out the program with 9 girls. So only one dropped out. So I think that's a great success. So yeah,
Well, thank you for your time. And
thank you.